Have we been wrong the entire time? Okay, we'll admit it, Thursday's Days of Our Lives episode was a real gut punch. It forced us to reconsider some things that we felt we knew with absolute certainty, like our assumption that Kate and Kayla weren't truly dead after all. Related story: Stephanie confronts Alex about turning off her phone, and Lucas makes a surprising request of Rex. Roman had a meal with Kate's ashes after what had to be the world's fastest cremation. Steve was in Kayla's office trying to say goodbye after filling out the paperwork to release her body, and what seemed like the whole town was coming together to offer their condolences on their loss. In short, time is passing in Salem, and the show made it clear that we won't be getting some 11th hour miracle like Bo coming down from heaven to bring Trip back to life. Plus, Kate was cremated. So what if we were wrong? What if she and Kayla are really, truly dead? We know the actresses aren't gone quite yet, we've yet to see them in those heavenly scenes. But just because we see them in heaven, doesn't mean they're all getting a pass back to Earth like Bo did. So is this actually it? Are they dead? As painful as it would be, that would open the canvas up wide to unexpected new stories and even pairings, and let fans know that the rules have changed. You can no longer be certain of what's going to happen, and stories might actually have consequences. That's the opposite of what's been hammered into our heads for years, especially since the Meliswin nonsense. The fans revolted when the show started killing off beloved characters, and it wasn't long before Days of Our Lives completely reversed course, making clear that even the deadliest of stories really don't matter in the end. While they may have gone overboard with the body count, they also may have gone overboard with the course correction. And that leads us to today, where characters dying amounts to little more than an eye roll, as we know they'll be back sooner or later. Even the permanent deaths are, well, less than permanent. Even without the incomparable Mascolo, the show still refused to let Stefano die. Credit, image, Jill Johnson, JPI Moore, Galen Gearing's in the hospital after an injury. Stefano's gone for good, but a big reason why is because Joseph Mascolo passed away. And even then, the show found a way to bring him back with his essence. And Adrienne? She was killed, sure, but then Bonnie just took her place, even as Justin's wife. She isn't quite Adrienne 2.0, but the show did everything they could to make soften the blow of Adrienne's death. This, though, would be a game changer and signal a new Days of Our Lives for a new era. And it would coincide just about with when we'll start seeing the Peacock-written scripts. Stories would have consequences. Deaths could actually be, deaths. Relationships would get shaken up and not just keep flipping back and forth between the same characters. If a character we cared about was in peril, then we would really care. But we'll still have to see where this is going. Bo, Stefan, they were both dead for years before coming back to life. And cremation? Remember when Anna thought she had Tony's ashes? Yeah, that didn't work out quite like she imagined, did it? Maybe at the end of the day, the biggest thing is, we're no longer quite so sure where these deaths are headed. Maybe that will have to be enough? These deaths may just be the prelude to another, even more violent one. Find out who could be about to die and the possible suspects in our murder mystery photo gallery.